Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. Well, it's kind of not. It is and it isn't. This is the beautiful sweet cups that are from the House Sweet It Is Sweet, which is this one here, which I absolutely love it. I love it. We've got the sweet cups here. We've got gorgeous DSP. I'm going to show you those. We've got stamps, we've got framelits that match the stamps and framelits that match the paper. We've got beautiful double-sided ribbon, which I've got here. Cardstock, it's just lush and I love it. And I am going to show you how to cover your cups because they have a slope to them. So I'm going to cover that, and I'm also going to show you how to framelit cut some of the papers. And I haven't put any on here, and that's because at the point in time I was putting this together, I didn't have the stamps and framelits. They were delayed coming to us in the UK, unfortunately. So I had to wait, and so I put that bit together and I thought, you know what, I'll do the rest with you. Okay, so here is the cups and the lid, and they come in this lovely big box, which I'm going to hang on to. And there is no easy way to cover the pots without deconstructing it. I haven't worked out how I could get it onto camera, onto a downloadable or anything like that. I'm really not the most technical person. So if you want to cover, you're going to have to deconstruct. So I am going to do that, and actually I'm going to pop out the base first if I can. I don't remember which way round it goes, that way round. And it's completely sealed. I'm going to have to do it differently. And this was actually Shelley Gardner, who is the co-founder of Stampin Up. She recommended you did this too, that you deconstruct a pot first. So there we go. You need to trim parts off as well, and apparently I've just left a bit behind on there. So that's the bottom, and you need to get rid of the top as well. Might be easier to come from that side. I don't know if there's any kind of formula for covering cups and stuff like this. I did go onto YouTube, and the only tutorials I saw said exactly the same thing. So you can see when I lay it out, it doesn't go in a straight line. Like I say, there may be some kind of secret formula to it, but I don't know. Right, so let me grab a piece of paper. I'm going to grab this one. Actually, I'll show you the papers first because they are gorgeous. And they're all sitting on my desk. So we've got gorgeous spots with pale Coastal Cabana. We've got rainbow type stripes with the sweet jars. We've got spots there with the bigger pattern. These are the ones that we'll cut with the framelits. We've got more stripes, and we've got gummy bears, and I think that's possibly all of them. Oh no, we've got gumballs there with stripes. We've got more sweet jars with little sweeties, stripes, and oh, I've shown you those ones. I don't think I've shown you this one. That's got the sweet jars on it. So just a really, really gorgeous collection. So I'm going to grab this one, and really all I did was I laid it down, trying to use as little as possible, but you will need a little bit of overlap because obviously you want it to stick down. So you're going to draw around it, and I'm going to draw, I'm going to go on this side because I'm going to draw in black pen. So there's a black pen, and I'm going to go round it. And I'm going to come off a little bit further on that side and a little bit further on this side, and those will become my tabs. And then I'm going to run it all the way along the bottom and the bit I missed. And that is roughly my shape. That is really as much as it is. So yeah, you kind of do have to deconstruct one first. And then when you cut very slightly inside the line you've drawn. When you go outside it, it will be too much paper for the depth of your cut, but when you go on slightly on the inside, it'll be just about right. Past my wibbly line bit. And then when I grab another fresh cup and get it the right way round, it will be the perfect fit for you. Oops. I can't keep hold of the ends. And so really, unfortunately, the only way you can get one covered is to deconstruct one. If between me filming it and me putting this onto my blog and onto YouTube for you, I've worked out a way to get this onto some sort of A4 sheet. I'm kind of thinking if I scan this onto an A4 sheet of paper and then put that on my blog that you can download, that should work. Won't be able to do anything for anybody who works in letter size, unfortunately, because I don't work in letter size, I work in A4, International A4, but that's how you do it. Okay, so where are my framelits? Oh, there they are. My jar of sweets framelits. So you've got stamp sets, and I love the fact that Stampin' Up has called them sweets. Sweets for you, sweet celebration, sweetest thing, jar of sweets. I love it, because I'm British and we call them sweets. It's chocolates or sweets. You have chocolates that are chocolates, and that could include chocolates with caramel inside, or because we're post-Christmas and still eating up Quality Street, strawberry creams, things like that. Anything that's fruity is a sweet. There we go. Right, so some of these DSPs, let me find this one, I think is one of them. I don't remember. Yes, so this one, some of these framelits will fit round them, and I don't... Is it that one that goes around there? No, it's not. Maybe it's on a different one. Here we go. Here's the big jars. So that one fits around there. That one goes around there. That one goes around there. And obviously as well, they fit round these as well. And actually these smaller ones go round these bits, and the smaller sweet wrappers go around those ones. But I love this. I just think it's brilliant. So I'm going to chop off a bit there, and I'm creating such a mess on my desk. It's killing me. And I've got my big shot. So I've got my magnetic platform, first cutting plate, and then my DSP. Excuse me, I've just had a mouthful of water and I didn't think I was going to be coughing again, but I can feel the tickle. Bear with me a second, I'm going to... Right, I'm back. That was a full-on coughing fit that happened then. Goodness me, I do believe I've got a cold coming out. I can feel it in my nose. Right, okay, I won't be able to do that one as well because the magnets are jumping. So I'm going to pop those two through. And because it's DSP, it's that little bit thinner, so you might need to roll it backwards and forwards. But that's cut my shapes out beautifully, left a nice little white edge. And then if I do this third one, and hopefully I can get that cut as well. Yes, the third one's cut out nicely as well. So let me just shift all this lot out of the way and put my grid paper back because it's gone everywhere. Oh, just dropped the plates on the floor. So now I can pop these onto here. I'm going to use dimensionals. I'm going to put the dimensionals towards the bottom of each of my jars. And then this way, it won't matter where I position them. I'm going to pop one there. And I'm putting them onto the actual jars themselves, the sweet cups, rather than onto ribbon or anything like that. And I'm not putting them onto the lid, they're attaching to the main body of it. And that one on there. And I think that's really cute. So all I've done is I've stacked 3 together. I used my layering circles framelits for the top part, for the circle on the top, and the biggest one I had. But I didn't put it on the next because, you know, it's all hidden anyway. But I just think that's really sweet. I love it. So like I say, if somehow between me filming this and this uploading on YouTube, I've worked out a way to get this onto camera, onto a downloadable, I will. If not, just simply deconstruct one. So I wish there was a simpler way, and if anybody does know a magic formula, please let us all know. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.